I want to share something big with you. If you are a performer, a singer, a public speaker, anyone that has ever dealt with performance anxiety, I want to show you something. That after 30 years of singing and 15 years of studying the brain and the body, I just found for myself, and I'm really excited, and I think demonstrates such a huge realization of how much our eyes, our nervous system are actually running the show beyond what we understand here. And that there's really cool ways that we can play with it. So I am a singer. Yes, I have trouble breathing. It's a bit of a problem for a singer, but I'm just going to demo what I just did for myself. And then if you want to stick around, I'm going to talk about what I'm doing. And then I'll tell you a little bit more about my story, because this is a big frickin' deal for me. And I can't wait to just demo it. I've done it like 10 times just to make sure this is gonna work and that it isn't a fluke. So here we go. This is a breathalyzer. It helps train inhalation muscles. Just a little background on me. I have a tendency to feel like I'm gonna pass out when I take a big breath. It's great. It's really lovely. Really helpful for singing long notes. In any case, this is a really great tool for training if I can get my nervous system on board, but I often will take a big breath and feel awful and have to quit. So let me just demo that for you. So I'm gonna take a big breath into my respirator here. And I'm monitoring two things. One, how high did it get? I got to like 1750, a little bit below that, and I feel lightheaded, dizzy, I'm sweating. It's great. Okay, so if I were to just practice that, I can tell you from experience, just practicing that does not make it better. It does not make it better. I have yet, until this moment, been able to make that better. I'm going to pull the one tool I make everybody use and demo it for this, okay? I've got my red lenses. Red helps my brain. Red may not be the color that you need. My brain loves red. I know this, so now I'm stacking it. I'm going to go ahead and take a big breath with my red lenses on. Here we go. It's about the same depth, but I don't feel like I'm going to pass out. I feel calm. I feel easy. I can keep exhaling. I haven't inhaled yet. It's a huge difference in my experience of this, to the point where I'm willing to do this again because I don't think it's going to, endanger my life, according to my brain. And now look at that. Okay, I'll take that. That is way better. Okay. This is my random tip and tool. Your eyes matter. Your brain matters. And I can train my nervous system. As I said, I have trained my vocal system for 30 years on a nervous system that was not capable of holding that level of bigness, that level of training, that level of performance. I have tools now that can help me, get my nervous system ready to train for the big moments. Yeah? So performance anxiety for me has been a big deal. Singing, I can sing amazingly on my own, although I did struggle with certain areas of my vocal skill because of the breathing thing, but I could still knock it out of the park until I got nervous. And then that breathing becomes that much worse. And there's a child here. Can you not come in right this way? Hey, come on, grab your shoes. All right, going live. So, right, a breath of fresh air. Yes, Shannon, totally. So, of course, the children. You know what? I'm recording. You want to say hi to the world because I'm live on the internet. There's children here. Hi. Okay. Great. Perfect. All of this to say, there are. I have ADHD. There's no way that was going to not knock me off my trail. Okay, they're leaving. If I train my nervous system, it turns out, then I can actually train my voice system without loading in the threat. So if I'm training my breath system and I'm having that response every time, I am programming my brain to feel threatened every time I take an inhalation. So it makes sense to me that if I go into an audition or something, that's not going to go very well. So now I can train my respiratory system. I can train my voice on a nervous system that feels great doing this. That will give me that much more chance of walking out into that stage and feeling in control of my breath and in control of my body. So I just wanted to share that from the front lines of what I'm playing with, and just say I am teaching a workshop next week on sort of the precursor to all of this, right? Like really feeling into our nervous system. Some amazing ways to take our goals and utilize the energy of our goals to put into our body so that we have the dopamine, the energy to keep doing the hard work that's going to help us get to where we want to go. So shoot me a DM if you're interested in that. I'll put a link in the captions, but I'm going to go back to breathing here because this is amazing, and they're outside playing now, so I can do a few more reps before I do my life. But all of this to say, I'll be wearing these glasses today while I play with my voice and my breathing. And yeah, let me know if you have questions on this. It is weird, but it works. So there we go. All right. Have a fabulous day. Bye.